Hello everybody, welcome back to another Genshin Impact stream. Last night we wished for Yellen, and I got 10 5-stars and like 5 of them were Yellen. It was horrible. It was honestly the worst wishing I've ever done in my entire life. But I really wanted C4, so I went for C4. I love how it combos with Zhongli and like Staff of Homa, Hu Tao, all that stuff. I think it's really fun, really cool. So, because last night, me and Blandon, I didn't have the chasm unlocked to get the drops for Yelan, her ascension materials. So I asked, does anyone have the worm available? And he's like, I've got the worm. Can we go farm it? We farmed it for like an hour or 2 hours maybe. And I got all my stuff I needed. I was really lucky. I got like 3 every time. But because of that, I'm about to hit AR60 a lot sooner than I thought. Because today I'm like, oh, I'm going to farm. This backdrop looks really nice. Anyway, I was going to farm Yelen's talent material because it's Thursday. That's the day you can farm prosperity. And I need to get another a Sands of Time for her. Hey, King. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. We're about to hit AR60. We're currently at 339,274 out of 340,105. So I just need less than 1,000 AR to reach 60. And I was literally planning on just doing domains till it happened today, but I'm like, oh, I got to do my commissions. And the commissions are like 250. Like, I'm like, wait, this is too fast. So, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Yelan is performing very nicely. I learned her name is Yelan. It's not Yellen, because it's what it is. So yeah, I have 1 commission left, and then I turn in the commissions, and I might need to do a domain or 2, and I should hit AR60. Like, I'm not optimally built for her yet. Like, it's a work in progress, but I was able to hit. Like, I think I hit 4 fire slimes, and the vape was like 74k. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice hit. I'm like, I'm not used to doing. I don't usually do vaporizations and stuff. But she's a lot of fun. You just tie everybody up. Hey, RJ, how you doing? It's been a while. But she's a lot of fun, to be honest. She's super fun. I don't think she can destroy this, though.
Emerge right now.
Well, without, like, burning, burst, and all this stuff.
Take it easy. Busted.
Will it hit that guy? I was able to kill a Fury of the... Oh, it's targeting him. I was able to kill an Eye of the Storm with her earlier really fast. All her arrows went up. Yeah, AR60 is the highest. So I should have that crack shot thing. Yeah, there it is. So he's dead. Cool. What does it do to that thing? I don't have, like, much talent for it. 23... Wow. I mean, it's a vaporization. Makes sense. RJ, you do this every time. Every time. The same song and dance. That's your name. You do this every time. And you know what I'm gonna say? If you don't care, then I don't care. Because we do unto others as we'd have them do unto us around here. Anyway, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know. You started this.
Take it easy.
Exactly. Take it easy.
Add Astra
Anywho, yeah, 60 is the highest. This should put us really close to it.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
We are... Wow. We need 101. You're stuck on AQ3? What's AQ3? Is that AR3? You're AR3? Oh, there's some wishes. Jeez. That wouldn't have mattered. Oh, that matters. Give me some prosperity. There we go. Yeah, but you didn't give me an alternative. What do you want me to call you? Because right now I only have your name. Oh, Ascension Quest 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard the acronym for that. But right on. So I need 101 AR. Wow. Where can I get AR? Where can I get it? Where can I get it? Call you Ken? Okay, cool. Right on, Ken. Cool. Now, what are we looking for? I believe I've done all the weeklies. Okay, you're gonna have to calm down. You can talk shit to me, but don't talk shit to other people. Even that's not very nice. So let's just settle down. So I should just need two of these runs, and I should be done. Or it should proc. I haven't actually listened to domain music in so long.
Stabilize. Right here, right now. Emerge. Gotcha.
That actually messed them up really quick.
Busted.
I can't get over how fast that just does stuff and destroys. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't have condensed resin. That's right. I don't have any condensed. That's weird for me. So if I'm correct, I need one? I can't leave domain? That's fine, leave domain. That's fine. Yeah, I failed. Sure. But I think if I hit start, it's going to say I need one AR. I need one AR. Can I change the picture so I can see that a bit clearer? No, that's not clear enough. What would make it show up? Something that doesn't have white in that corner, that section. What do I got? Put the Miko thingy, maybe. No, it's legible, but it's still not good. I just want to find something that I can, like, take a picture of in the background. Just to see, like, one AR missing. Yeah, there you can clearly see it. One. I need one AR. I'm as close as I can possibly be without going over. 340124, 340125. Someone be like, I can never play again. Alright. Like, I could try to, like, track down one of the unusual hilly trails, kill it, and level up, but I'm not about that. I'm not about that at all. This is it. Her burst is back already? Wow.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
That's a lot of damage.
Busted.
Why is the phone ringing?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Alright, I am back. Phone disruptions are over. That's great. That's fantastic. And now if I go touch this thing, I'm
Take it
AR-60.
easy.
Hey, there it is. I think I got a picture of it. You only get one shot of that. Right on. So what does that let us do? AR-60. Wow, I feel so powerful. Oh, it doesn't show you the next level. I wonder if it's gonna... No, it doesn't carry over. So if ever they do raise it again, everyone will be at the same grounding, the same footing. 340125. Wow. I'll put my name card back. Don't need to see that anymore. Wow. Adventure rank rewards. It's been like a year since I've had that ever come up. Whew.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
150 primos, 2 resin, 3 wishes. This is amazing. This is so... Oh my god. Someone made that and like didn't know what they were doing. Well, I can't hit that button anymore. I maxed it out. What can I get with my blue wishies? 6. Oh, right, the battle pass. And a ascension wishes. The detective guy, do I think he's going to be a 5? I think he's going to be a 4-star. I think. He doesn't look 5-star to me. I mean, another Animo 5-star? Like, how many of those do we have? We have Jean, Venti, Kazuha. There's not really that many, I guess. To me, he feels like a 4-star character. Sacrificial bow, that's amazing. I'm really not expecting anything from these. It's just, you get blue wishes, you use them. It would have been an epic 5-star weapon. That would have been cool. I have a purple wish. Guess I could use it. Well, it ain't golden. My hopes are gone.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Yeah, Traveler too, yeah. They are Animo. Because for Animo, there's... It really is just cause... Oh, Zhao. Zhao, correct. So for Animo, we have Jean, Venti, Zhao, Kazuha. So you have 4 5-star Animos. And then... What is the most common? I actually want to look at that, and I need to bring it up. Like 5-star wise. So Hydro 5 stars, you have Yelan. We had 2 Hydros back to back, if you think about it. Ayato, Yelan, Kokomi, Tartaglia, and Mona. So there's 5 Hydro 5 stars right now. And then Fire, you have Diluc, Klee, Hu Tao, Yoimiya. Fire 5 stars are a minority? They're not the highest? Because we did Wind, and there was... Wind was 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Wind 5 stars, 4 Fire 5 stars, and then Electro has... Amber is the hardest character to get. Amber, Lisa, and Kaya can only be obtained on the regular Blue Wish banner. Like, the only reason they're hard to get is because you can't get them on the Purple Fate banner, and people only spend their primos on that banner. People generally will only spend, unless they're whaling and they could just don't care, people will generally only use their primo gems on the Acquainted Fate, I don't know which one, the Purple Wish banner, with the limited characters, as opposed to doing it on the regular one, because the regular one is just a mosh posh hodgepodge mixture of, like, I want to say 12 5-star weapons and the 5 5-stars you get all the time. So, like, actively wishing for them is kind of a negative compared to wishing on the actual banner, where you can get all 5 plus a special character. So, like, Amber, Kaya, and Lisa are hard to get because unless you're actively seeking them out, and they're never on focus, they're never on rate up, it never happens. The chance of getting them is very slim. The best way to get them, honestly, is the monthly deal. Like right now you can get Kaya for 34 Star Glitter or whatever. I know that I got some Lisas from that. I have a C6 Lisa. But I never really hard wish on that banner. But you're right, it's true. So Electro has Raiden, Yemiko, and then it has Kaching. Is that it? Was Kaching the only Electro? That can't be right. Kaching was the only Electro 5-star? Until Raiden Shogun? Really? I mean, yeah, we had Fischl, Beidou, and Razor, and Lisa, but there's only 3 Electro 5-stars. Holy crap. Wow, so they're the smallest number of characters, even though they all kind of came back to back. So there's only 3 of those. The Cryo. Hey, Dariana, how you doing? I just hit AR60, and now we're talking about which element has the most 5 stars, because it just came up in conversation. So right now, Hydro has 5 in the lead with Yalan, Kamisato, Kokomi, Tartaglia, and Mona. And then Fire has Klee and Diluc, Yoimiya, and Hu Tao at 4. But Electro only has 3 with Raiden Shogun, Yaemiko, and what do you call that? Raiden, Yaemiko, and Kaching. Yeah, you have a full account, Lexan? Alright, cool. I get that a lot. People log in with their Google account instead of their YouTube, and then it's like, wait, that's my name. And they freak out. For sure. You asked another comment, a question. Timiner64, how you doing? What would be the best artifacts for the Traveler? So, for Traveler, it depends. Like, in the story, if you use Traveler, as you go to every new region, you get to use a different element. So if you're in Mondstadt, you get to use Wind. If you're in Liyue, you get to use Mountain or Geo. And if you're in Inazuma, you get to use electricity. So, like, there's different ways to build them, and you basically wear different artifacts per, like, what element your Traveler is at the time. Like, if it's a Wind Traveler, you can use the 4-piece Viridescent Veneer. I think it's one of the best artifact sets in the game, because it gives, like, a 40% debuff to the rest of your team. So, like, with the Traveler, you could have a group of enemies bundled up, you throw a tornado at them, and then you swirl it, you get the swirl reaction, you get all that stuff, and then you can basically just debuff your other characters. Like, Traveler is good for that, more so than someone like Zhao or more so than Zhao. Like, Venti does that, Kaidahara does that, Sayu does that, and what's her name? But you want an all-purpose build for all of the elements. So the only thing I could really recommend is that in that case, farm yourself 3 different cups. So farm yourself like a Geo cup, an Animo cup, and a Thunder cup, an Electro cup, and you'll have to change that accordingly to which form you want to use. But beyond that, a universal, you could do a 4-piece Noblesse. It could do the exact same thing. You could, because like, depending on his burst, because you have the tornado burst, you have the big rock explosion-y burst, and then you have the, I'll be honest with you, Chief, I don't even know what the Electro burst is for Traveler. I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, completely honest. I do not even know what that is. I don't think I've ever used it. If I did, I don't remember. But an all-purpose build, like, you'd kind of just go with a 4-piece Gladiator or a 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece. Is it Shimonetta? Shimonetta, because then you'd get 36% attack unconditionally, and that would be all-purpose. Like, I find an all-purpose build for Traveler, like, you could have something, but it's not going to be as good as making a build specifically for that character. Like, a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Were it me, I would just farm something for Animo, something for Electro, and then something for Geo, like a 2-piece Geo, 2-piece X, or 2-piece Noblesse, or something like that, just to take advantage of the new burst or the new skills, and so on. It's a big sword. Yeah, like, if it's big burst damage, then you do like 2-piece Electro, 2-piece burst. Like, I don't think it's wise to have an all-purpose build, but it would be very, very, very good to farm something for each of them. Like, treat them as 3 separate characters, and when you want to use them, you just put those artifacts on the character. That's what I would recommend doing. Kazuha was your first ever vision holder? I mean, everybody's a vision holder, but he was the first character you got? That's cool. Oh, true, because the Traveler's doesn't have a vision. So it was the first character you got. Right on. Right on, right on. I didn't really want him. I only liked Kazuha after the events with the Raiden Shogun in the story. Before that, I never really had any interest on him. To me, he just looked like a white-haired ether. I was like, I don't care. And I know a lot of people really love using him. He's very, very meta, very good guy. So he's good to have for sure. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Ito should be like buffer. Like he's really like chiseled, but he's really like lanky at the same time. It's this weird, like he feels taller than he should be. Like his body's like stretched out a little bit. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like his shoulders should be wider. It's like, because his head's so big. Anyway, so just to finish what we were talking about. So there's 5 Hydros in the lead. The lowest number of 5 stars is Electro. Pyro has 4, and yeah, Pyro has 4. I didn't get to Cryo yet. Canadian Aether. Sort of, yeah, some people say that because of the Maple Leafs and stuff. Although he's from Inazuma, so that's weird. But anyway. So, in terms of Cryo, we have Shenhe. Do we count Alloy? She's not a 4-star, but she's not a 5-star. We're going to put her in the maybe. She feels like a 4-star to me. Not going to lie. So we have Shenhe, Ayaka, Eula, Ganyu, and Chi-Chi. 5. There are 5 Cryo 5-stars. 5.5 if you count Alloy. 6 if you count Alloy. So Cryo has the most 5-star characters. That's crazy. 3-star. True. I mean, she doesn't get any access to constellations, so. I mean, she does have a red border. Like, she's different. She's a crossover character. And then lastly, you have Geo, which has Ito, Albedo, Zhongli. That's right, there was no Geo 5-star to start the game. Right? Yeah. Like, there's Ningguang as a 4-star who could be a 5-star, realistically. Yeah, there's some 4-star Geos, but that's right. Albedo should be part of the regular pool, because he's like a Mondstadian. Like, he should be part of it, honestly. What do I think the rest of the regions are going to be based on? I've heard a couple things. I've heard that, like, Sumeru is, like, the Dendroy region, the next one. And it's going to have, I think, because I remember in the trailer for Dendro, they show, like, some Egyptian Anubis-looking guy. So there's probably deserts and forests and very, like, African, I guess, an area. I think it's more based on... Because Africa has, like, the largest deserts, and it has, like, lots of forest as well. So, the Sahara and all that stuff. Or is that... That's more Middle Eastern. But they show Egypt and stuff, and Egypt's in Africa, so... I think it's mainly based on African landscape. And then... It's going to have, like, the focus on the Dendro element. And it's, like, where everyone goes to study. There's a lot of mages. That's what that place is based off of. I know where Tartaglia is from, Snezhnaya. They have... it's based on Russia. It's all ice. And they have a Tsaritsa, which is based on Tsar. There's a fireplace that's going to be based on volcanoes and stuff like that. It could be Australian-based, maybe. I'm not too sure what that place is going to be like, because everyone had a darker skin tone, because it's probably really hot there, so they tan and stuff. The water place, Fontaine, is like very much based on steampunk, The hydro place has a lot of like really advanced technology. Can I help you get some wits for your Kazuha? Like experience? Yeah. But all the regions are definitely based on some things. Like there's 7 of them, right? So we have Mondstadt, which is based on Germany, Liyue based on China, Inazuma based on Japan, Sumero, let's say Africa, Fontaine based on maybe Canada, to be honest. Canada does have the most of the world's fresh water, and there's like beautiful cities like Vancouver and stuff that have a lot of water in their cities. But it's also steampunky, so. And then you have Snezhnaya, which is Russia, and then there's one more and I can't think of it. The Fireplace, which is probably like I would say Australia because it's so hot and arid and fiery magma kind of place. I imagine it's like that. So Geo and Electro have the least amount of 5 stars. I didn't know that. And Hydro and Water, or Hydro and Cryo in the lead, and then Animo and Pyro are in second. So the main question was, do we think if the new Detective Boy is going to be a 5-star? And he could be. I don't personally think he'll be a 5-star. He doesn't look 5-star to me. You wanted to farm some wits, you were saying? Ugh. Yeah? Are we PlayStation friends? Or can I have your ID? I don't know if I can use IDs to transfer.
My strength still fails me.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work.
Oh, you sent one on Genshin? What about... What weapon? I believe he's a tome user. Oh, you're mobile.
My strength still fails me.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Waifus.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
You sent me one, did you? I don't know if I can accept it. I did not get him. See, I have a friend limit reached. I can't actually... I can't accept it. Because of how PSN works, I have a lot of PSN friends as a YouTuber. So, like, my thing is, like, 265 3 friends out of 45. The game's already, like, pushed to its limit because of how that works. So, unfortunately, I cannot join... I can't join people. Unless they're, like, PlayStation friends. Which is a lame limitation. Genshin does have a lot of limitations like that. Like, if let's say, for example, you were in Europe or China, we can't play together. Because of region locks and stuff. Like, the servers are region locked. You can't migrate servers. If you do, you delete your whole account, so you're better off just making a new one. There's actually no point to that. But Genshin really, really limitates like that stuff. What game I have to play is Borderlands? I actually do. I've been playing Wonderlands on the channel a couple times in the past few weeks. I really liked Borderlands 2. I played through Borderlands 3. Pre-sequel wasn't really my jam, and then but I really do like the Borderlands series. I like Wonderlands a lot. I played that yesterday, and I stream it quite frequently. But I do really like that stuff. Yeah, I like games where you have gear and you collect and you build things and you do what you got to do.
I got a new
Oh, you're
hobby
playing
for the
Borderlands
holidays.
1 right now on your Switch? They have Borderlands on Switch? Wow. Wow. I think that was free on PlayStation Plus. It was on sale recently. I was trying to say frequently and recently because it's both true. It was on sale recently. Really cheap, the Handsome Jack collection, I think. I think that comes with Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel. I don't think it comes with 3, though. And I think Borderlands 3 was free on, I think 3 was free on the Epic Games Store last week or something like that, but that's only on computer. Yeah, I think it sounds like you got the Handsome collection. I remember they had that on Plus a couple times. Okay, so I need to find, or I got some books actually. I did get some. Because I want to get Yellen's talents. I can actually get all of Yellen's talents done today. If I try, because they were really, really nice with Yellen's, like, I thought she was going to take, Raiden Shogun drops, because that was the most recent, boss. Like, weekly boss that we could farm. Oh, for sure. Absolutely, it's a great deal. And they're really funny games. You'll love the humor in them. I played Borderlands 2 for at least a month worth of time. Like when I looked at my Borderlands 2, it said like I had played for 30 days total of time. Like that's a lot of hours. I don't know what it's like since then, but I played the heck out of that. I loved that. I loved that game growing up. I would play it every day. I loved that. Absolutely. So, but yeah, like she takes Azdaha drops, which is like I've been farming Azdaha for like a year. Like I've been doing it every week, and it paid off. Like I was really worried she was gonna take other stuff. Like she was gonna fight with my Yei Miko to get the Raiden Shogun drops, but it's like it doesn't make sense for her to need that stuff. Like that, I'm glad it's within lore that she needs Inazuma and stuff. What about Saints Row's? No, Saints Row's not really my jam. My friends have played it in the past, but I never really played them. Not really my stuff. Um, but I hear they're fun. It's like Grand Theft Auto. How many of these can I get? Just one. Wow, I barely got anything. I'm like, yeah, I got some drops earlier. In reality, I have no drops. So I can get another increase to my burst. I do not have a crown. That's what I thought. So I have to do this event at some point to get the crown on that. Definitely going to crown her burst. Absolutely. Well, we got to get farming. We got to farm some stuff. I actually was so happy last night to find out that you do not need all of her drops. Or, like I always hate that, getting a new character and then I'm not allowed to level them up because their boss has not been in existence for that long. That bugs me. So, with more, is that humor? More humor, yeah. Hey, Karma, is she C6? No. I got 10 5-stars last night, and it was honestly some of the worst wishing I've ever done in my entire Genshin career life. Where I went to like 80 wishes and got Diluc. Like I went really high, and then I got like another went really deep just to get the first Yelan. Like, it was like, I never got a break. Like, the earliest I had got her was my last one at, like, maybe 30, or 20 maybe. But I got 10 5-stars last night, and I never won a single 50-50. Like, it was like Shenhe all over again. It was Diluc, Yelan, Jean, which I was super hyped for. My Jean is C6 now. Then Yelan. Then it was, what's her name? Kaching, which I had maxed out, so it was a waste. Yelan. And then it was Kaching again, and then Yelan. And then the last one was Mona, and then Yelan. So I got her to C4 because I like her. Mechanically, I think her C4 is fantastic. I'm a really big fan of that. Did I just teleport to the same town I'm in? Sure. That only gets me 3 condensed? This is a crime. So now I gotta get some talent books in Jeyun Karst. But C6, no, I didn't get to C6. I really wanted C4. I said I would only go deep into her constellations if I had like good luck, like with the rolls, and I was getting really bad luck, and then I got Jean and I was really happy. It put me in a good mood. And because Jean, I use Jean all the time. She's probably she is my most used character. When they did that anniversary thing and they showed you my most used character, it was Jean because she's my resident healer. She's who I use for that. And I got the C6 to Jean, which is so good. The damage reduction, I love that. That's really cool. But I like bait and switch. Like, when I was going over her stats 2-3 days ago, when she first dropped, I was going over what her constellations were and how she worked. C4 was so good. Yeah, I was really hoping she would have released with her because that's how I like to get my 4-stars, or at least my 5-stars. Go for the 4-star and then get the 5-star along the way. That's what I like. I don't like just wishing and getting 4-stars that I have gotten 100 times before. I don't like that. Like right now, I'm at a point where if they do not change the summoning system with, if they don't like add like Albedo, Ayaka, Tartaglia, like if they don't add a lot of the early 5-stars to the pool of 5-stars you can get when you lose the 50-50, if they don't change that, I'm at the point where I can't wish anymore. Like, financially speaking, it's just not profitable for me to potentially do like 400 PSN just to get one copy of a character. If I go to 90, lose the 50-50, go to 90 again, like, and I get a character, like I have a 2 out of 5 chance to get a character that's new for me. Like right now, my Jean's maxed out, my Chi-Chi's been maxed out, and my Kaching is maxed out, and my Mona's at 4, and my Diluc is at 4. And I want to know why on a Thursday the phone keeps ringing. Jeez. So I get up, I hear the phone, no one gets it. I get up to go get it, not even 5 rings, they hang up. People these days, instant gratification. I swear. I swear. Like I hate that. Like you're gaming, you're streaming, and you got your headset on, you got your controller on, you got to get up, you got to take that off, you got to mute things, you got to go, and then people just don't wait. Like if you got to call me, you might as well wait for me to answer. Like, jeez. Anyway, it's usually not even for me. But yeah, like, so my Diluc and my Mona are both at C4, like that happened, and now I only have 4 potential 5 stars, or 2 out of 5 that I can get respectfully. And that number gets lower and lower the more I wish for characters, so it's like not worth it. So unless they change the system and they start putting other 5 stars that are available in there, like, I mean, they could put Venti, maybe. He is a god character. They kind of don't want to put them in there, but if they did adjust the summoning pool and they put, like, characters like Albedo, I would say even Eula. Albedo, Eula, Tartaglia, Klee. Klee should definitely be in there. Like, a lot of 5 stars should just be a part of that pool at this point. But if they don't change it, I'm not going to, like, wish on a character banner for a long, long time. Like, they'd have to release... And I do usually wish on weapon banners more often than not. But yeah, I didn't get C6 Yelan because I got shit on. And part of it is... I don't think you need C6. She doesn't need C6 to be good. It just makes her do a bit more burst damage while you ult. So, like, you pop your ult, your burst, then you attack. You do, like, 5 hits of, like, super crack shot arrows, and then you switch out. But if you just build her, like, for support and not doing that, it's pretty cool. Because I don't think she needs it, to be honest.
Come on out, right now. Emerge.
Because she's, like, ridiculous how fast she attacks. Like, I love the speed. But, I mean, realistically, you're supposed to pass this orb to somebody else, but it's really nice. Okay, they need to get rid of that message. Like, I have condensed. Yes, use condensed. It's why I'm here. Like, why do they still do that? Mihoyo, play your own game. Like, I think that's why developers are so late when it comes to quality of life stuff. Is because they don't play, like, I feel like they don't have, like, they themselves don't play the same way the player does. Like, they don't, I don't know if they farm artifacts, I don't know if they, well, how do I want to say that? Like, they don't play by the same rules we do. They don't go through the same trials and tribulation. Like, a developer probably has infinite gems, and they can restore 8 times a day, like, freely. Like, it doesn't really matter. So they'd be like, oh yeah, you restore 8 times a day, you spend $50 a week, restore. And then it's just like, ugh. Like, I feel like that's the way that most developers for, like, these live service games are, is that they just implement something and then they say, oh yeah, they'll figure it out. Because I really want to see a video like or not even even a live stream from MiHoYo saying, hey, let's do the Spiral Abyss. I want to know what characters they use and at what constellation. Like, what characters do they think? They just code the artifacts? Exactly. Like, that's my big thing. Is, like, if I were to have a game that's like foreseeable in the nearby future, but if I were to be, like, involved in the process for it, I would play the game as intended and give my gripes to the dev team. Because half the time they're just gonna think, well, they're just being whiny, They're just being whiny little brats. They just want stuff for free. And then it's like, no, this is quality of life. Like, is that 80? Wow, cool. Wait, why did I vape? Oh, because I was hit by fire and then it reflected because of Jean's thing, and then it. Cool? Really cool. Yeah, like yesterday we farmed artifacts. Last night we farmed artifacts for maybe like half an hour just restoring, and it was rough. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? It has been a while. It has been a while. How is you asked about Oni? How's Oni doing after the match? Fantastic. We've had like basically the system of an update that lasts 4 weeks, and you play it for the first 2 weeks, and then a purgatory comes out, and then you do that if you want, or you finish your update. It's really smooth. Like now we're not getting over bogged on stuff. Everything comes out like a month at a time, and then everything comes out a month at a time. But they're like they kind of cascading together. They're like it's one then the other. They're nice and woven together, and the events are very fluid. We've had a rerun for knowledges last month for fire and holy ones. Exactly. Boy has a game. I wish I had a game. I play games. Stream games. Sport games. But in Genshin, we just hit AR60, actually. And I probably would have hit a lot sooner, but I did have some fall off with it. The player base? Oh, yeah. We're actually so close now. With how many purgs there are, we all play together. Like, people, like, whoever's on, we just jump together and play. Like, it's honestly the Oni I wanted years ago. Like, everybody's just playing together for the most part, and it's just a great time. Oni's great. Like, the player base that's there is strong. Like, KG's there right now. We have a big OC campaign right now. I just got, like, my Battle Maiden Shizuka maxed out from a ticket. I got my Raijin maxed out. Like, I'm having a great time over there. You can't run from debt. That's right. That till you get to rolling. That rolling can be hard. Yeah, Terra was. I heard that Terra's shutting down. Yeah. I had tried Terra, got to endgame, and I'm just like, I don't like this. Like, I liked going through the stuff with Terra. Like, I'd farm some things and I'd play through and stuff. But then when I got to like whatever point of endgame I got to, where it was like play endgame and just play to get armor, and then get next armor to get next armor, and then get armor to get next armor, and it wasn't about using like optimal stuff. It was just one for it's just like get one armor to get the next armor. It wasn't about, hey, which one's best for you. It's like, no, just get next armor. That's the best one for you. And it's like, so I have no creative input in this? Correct. And my best way to play the game is to hit like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the desired order? Correct. Yeah, okay. But that is a shame. You were a founding member, a founder. It's fate that you don't have a KG. I'll be honest with you, one of the guys I play with, Red, had to Yorozu all 5 of his KGs. And then yesterday, he rolled a ticket from the OC campaign and got one. He was like so mad. He was so mad.
Navigating the world as a whole.
What's this? Adventure rank. Your adventure rank has reached the maximum. From now on, all adventure EXP received will be converted to Mora. Okay. Cool. Do I get a thanks, guys. I got a primo gem for hitting 60.
Need me to come up with some for you?
That should have been 1,000. That should have been 1,000 primos. Or 1,600. That would have been really cool. They'd be like, hey, you played it all. Here, take a 10 pull. It's like, okay, thanks. Like, that should have been that, honestly. That's a big shame. I think that only got me 4 condensed. That's crazy. I feel like at this point, I'm pretty much just gonna use all my resin to farm for her. Like, I mean, I invested enough into her. Jeez. I've been saving all this resin for so long. But she's really fun. I really want to use her with Klee. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Like, I think that's really fun.
Busted.
Order guide you.
Pay your dues.
Right here. Emerge.
Here comes the cash. Gotcha.
Oh, so it looked like the extra shots couldn't see them when they were invisible. You had to drop it for a while? I mean, that's fair. I mean, it has its highs and lows for sure. Have I seen it? Yeah, I saw the trailer for Scarlet and Violet yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it a lot. Like, I was showering earlier thinking about it. And I really think Klee's Burst and Yellen, they just meld together. You could say the same thing about I mean, Hu Tao, they work really well together. But I think Yanfei as well. She does come with Yanfei on her banner. Chances are most people that get Yelan will get a Yanfei with it at some point. But Yanfei, like, if you can get those vapes for those big charge attacks, it might work really well. I think after this run, I'll switch from, what's her name? BA Miko to Klee. Because I think their bursts, like, merge super well. And it's constantly powering up the character.
This is order.
Oh yeah, that added 200k. That was at like the apex of the buff that her thing's supposed to give. They did, eh? Like, to me, he reminds me of Shady Penguin. Like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He does a lot of Pokemon stuff. And like a lot of people were like, it looks just like Shady, like an aged up Shady. It was so cool. Giga chat. And then the female professor, she's looking really good. You're trying to keep up with too many games: Halo Infinite, War Thunder, Azure Lane, Girls Frontline, and a few others. You can't stick to one. Yeah, like it's one thing if you're like dumping money into all those things, but if you're just playing them to keep up. But even I've kind of gone free to play on Fire Emblem Heroes. I really like that game. I play it a lot when I work, but it's kind of fallen off. That game has just gone full power creep where every new character is better than the last ones, and it's just like, if I can't do good with a character that I fully invested in, like, I'm not gonna go get another one. Like, good day, sir. Like I don't care about the game's PvP. It's not worth it. Like, I'll say the same thing about Genshin. Like, if you're just trying to get all the characters and get like high constellations so you can do Spiral every week, like, Spiral Abyss is 600 gems twice a month. So it's like not even a 10 pull. So you get like 10 pulls a year. And this game's only been out for a year and a half. Like it's like you spend all this much just to do that. It's like, if that's your main goal. Last Yellen, all C1. Oh, what are they? I can go over that really quick. I'm just gonna change my team to add Klee to the party. Azure Lane, War Thunder. Right on. Right on, I see. Um, yeah, and that's cool. Where is Klee Klee?
Klee can help.
You're damn right. She's so tiny. Um, you asked to see Yolon's constellation. Did they add all these nature sounds here? All these birds and stuff? Because I was here yesterday and I heard it and I was like, that sounds so good.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I love these bird sounds. Oh my god. I can't get over it. Yolon's constellations. C1 is your elemental skill gets 1 extra charge, which lets you just run really fast in the overworld and lets you have 2 extra charges, which is really good for proccing C4 down the line, but constellations aren't supposed to be built for other constellations. But it's good. You get an extra charge to do your skill, lets you run really fast, do stuff. Really just relaxes like cooldown management and stuff. Then you have Taking All Comers, which adds an extra dice when you attack with your burst. Until they do a reunit. That's fine. I mean, you said you don't have that much cash to blow. And I literally blew like a lot to get her. Like, I didn't win a single 50-50. So, but C2 is when excellent throw, her burst conducts a coordinated attack. It fires an additional water arrow that deals 14% of her max HP as hydro damage. This effect can trigger once every 1.8 seconds. So basically, every time you attack, the extra arrows will shoot an extra arrow. And it's really nice. You get more hydro procs, more damage. C3 levels up your burst by 3 points. So C2 and C3 power up your burst. And then Bait and Switch is with her C1. Or not her C1, her elemental skill. This is my favorite one. This is what I wanted the most, evidently. It increases all party members' max HP by 10%. By 10% for 25 seconds for every opponent marked by lifeline when the lifeline explodes. A maximum of 40% max HP can be attained in this manner. And I think it overrides itself, so every time you do the thing, you get more on your timer. So basically, if you ensnare up to 4 enemies, you can get 40% HP added to the entire party, max HP, which affects Hu Tao, giving her more damage, assuming you're not already at 400% attack from her passives. And then it also powers up my Zhongli with Staff of Homa. It powers up any Staff of Homa user, and it powers up any Primordial Jade Sword user, because they get more attack based on how much health they have. So my Jean actually uses Primordial Jade Sword. I think that's what it's called, Primordial Jade Sword. And that thing gives her crit rate, an extra attack, which powers up her heals, etc. So it really works with my Jean build. It works with my Zhongli build. Powers up Zhongli's shield, Zhongli's meteors, Zhongli's whole kit, Staff of Homa. I don't have Hu Tao, but if I did, it powers up her too. And you just get more HP. Like if you had Kokomi or you had Barbara and they were your healer and they base all their kit on HP, Yellen again can give an extra 40%. I wish you good luck. I did not have any good luck whatsoever. But it did. Like I said, I got 10 5-stars to get this deep into her tree. C5 is it powers up your R2 by 3 skill levels, and then C6 is winner takes all, which is after using depth clarion dice. Yellen will enter the mastermind. What is depth clarion dice? Oh, well, Exquisite Throw. Oh, okay, they refer to Exquisite Throw and Dice at the same time. I don't know why they did that. That's confusing. Because it's like when Exquisite Throw conducts. Oh, okay, so when the burst. Okay, I see. I was so confused by that. Because they're referring to it. But C6 is when using your burst. After bursting, Yellen will enter the mastermind state, which makes her ring glow like crazy. In this state, all of her normal attacks will be special breakthrough barbs. These breakthrough barbs will have similar abilities to normal ones, and the damage dealt will be considered charged attack damage, dealing 156% of a normal breakthrough barb's damage. The mastermind state lasts for 20 seconds and will go away after she fires 5 arrows. So when they say 5 arrows, I'm pretty sure that's 5 circles, or I don't know how many arrows she shoots, but she seems to shoot 3 arrows at a time. Because right there's like 6 arrows at the end. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably fires 5 arrows. So after one full combo, it goes away. And basically the C6 just lets you have like 5 big burst damage hits, and then you swap out to power up the next character while your burst is active. It's kind of similar to a reverse Eula in a way, where Eula bursts and then you attack to build it up. What she does is she bursts, and then her thing is building up, and then as you attack, then you do 5 hits and you switch out. So it kind of just makes you do more stuff after your burst. On Yelan. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't think it's necessary, because she has passives that power up other characters. She has, she's really cool. Like, I really want to use her with Klee. I think that's going to be really fun. Like, pretty much Zhongli shield Klee, and then go to Yelan, or Zhongli shield, go to Yelan, do what I gotta do, and then switch to Klee and go from there. There's not enough enemies in here to really take advantage of it, though.
Gather.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Because we're just getting vape. And then the C4! The C4 killed them! I didn't see the damage on it, but the C4, I think it either killed them on its own or it vaped. And Klee has full energy again? What? Really? So this thing generates energy like a mama. Wow. That's really fun. Yelan, Klee, Zhongli, Jean. Well, Jean wasn't even necessary. She's just a healer to swirl and make everything better. That's really fun. Because, like, I was thinking about it. My Klee uses the Widzith, which is based on switching in Klee. And she gets one of the bonuses of 120% attack, 96% elemental damage, or 480 mastery, which combos with Yelan. You can also do this with Zincho as well, this exact same thing. But it's just Yelan's attack and Klee's burst function exactly the same. Like, they just target enemies and they'll just constantly react. And Klee's constellations, you have the chance to summon the extra attacks when you attack. You can lower the enemy defense by 23%. We didn't even do that with the Jumpy Dumpty to power up the whole shebang. And then Jumpy Dumpty's powered up. And then if Klee leaves the field during Sparks and Splash, you do a big fiery AoE, 555% of her attack, which her attack is then buffed by Yelan because Klee's the active character, and you have a Zhongli shield to debuff as well. And and then I don't have the other stuff, but I don't really think Klee C6 is worth it at all. Just to get 3 energy for all members. I mean, yeah, you get energy for the whole party every 3 seconds, but I don't think she needs it, to be honest. But with Sparkly Explosion and Yelan, that was fun. You're damn right you were. Why did she stop talking? Klee was a brave girl. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. I want to do it again. Again. Woo! Klee was my first 5. Well, actually, Venti was my first one. I got him on my second 10 pull. But Klee was the first one I ever paid for. She's so fun. Okay, so how do we do this? Zhongli shield. We do Yelan to boost HP, then you burst, then you switch to Klee, then you burst with Klee, then you fire, fire, fire.
Can't run from death. You can't run from death.
Not that these guys have much health, but it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool combo. And I am not getting much for rewards here. It's debt. It's never death.
I will have order. Solidify.
King's up, sun's over.
Pay your dues.
La la la.
You can't run from death.
Water sword, yeah. I think Yelan also does really well with Chanyun. I think that's pretty cool. Because, like, on a character that... Wow, that was a regular... That wasn't even a condensed. That was pretty good. You never heard them line before? Oh, they've been saying that since, like, the beginning of the game. They always said that. But I was thinking about, like, Chanyun and Yelan is good, too. Like, basically, like, just for Chanyun to fight. Because basically you make all your attacks ice. And then they just fight. And you can get some cool stuff. Because, like, Ayaka as well, you could do, like, a perma-freeze kind of, like, combo. Because Ayaka's, like, turns her weapon into ice, and then, what was that? I don't know who that is. Sophie. I don't know who you are. You get those sometimes. Like, does this game have matchmaking? Just, like, join someone? Like, I don't know how that works. Because you can, like, join friends, and then you can join people. I don't get it. So let's see. I can make 13 of these, so I'll do that. Maybe Eula will help us out a little bit. A little bit. Oh, I can make 16. That's really good. A bonus. I will take that bonus. All right, let's see how what we can get for the talents. So I can't touch Clarion Dice anymore. I can touch the Lingering Lifeline. That puts it to maximum, doesn't it? Like, without crowning, that's as high as it goes? 2% more? Yeah. Okay. So what does that do? That powers up the aim shot, the charge shot, breakthrough barb goes up. Breakthrough barb is max percent HP. It's pretty cool. Fully charged aim shot and then breakthrough shot. It's almost 200%. What's Tartaglia have for charge shot damage? Oh wow, 200%. Okay. But that's at rank 9. It's still probably higher. I mean, we don't really use him for his charge shot, but it's cool to, like, think about. Because, like, for me, the main thing is having, my main draw for Yelan was to have her opposite Tartaglia for when I need water. I think they'll both really help me out. Because I've been using Tartaglia a lot lately. They've done this big focus on... Ever since that, Fire, Abyss Herald guy came out, that's been, That's been a thorn in my side. Because I feel like that's kind of the goal you want to go for in Genshin. Like if you plan to do Spiral Abyss and stuff like forever, you know, you kind of want to try and invest in having two characters that do every job you need, basically. So like if you need if something demands of you that you have a fire character, a pyro character to break ice or whatever, you should have at least two. You know, you should be able to do everything twice over, I would say. Yeah, me too. Like even though like Raiden Shogun has her way with her, I was ready to fully simp for like 6 scrolls of her, or you know 7 copies. Absolutely.
Quietly now.
Okay.
This is order.
All right, they're dead. Hey Ronan, welcome back. How was your sleep?
Blow them all up.
Oh, there's still one alive. Woo!
Can't run from death.
Yeah. Oh, 2? Right on. I think well... Oh, you're doing the bulb farm? How long does it take you to do a run? You said it was like 3-4 minutes? It's not bad. It's like Shigaraki, but with a better drop rate.
I will have order.
Oh, it got the other guy. Looks like a
Barbados, guide us.
Can't run from death.
That's so cool. My new C6 like shieldy thing. That's so cool. Oh, I see. I remember in the surveys, I always used to complain about Klee and the Widzith in co-op, that Widzith doesn't work in co-op mode, and that, like, if you're playing 4-player co-op, it just doesn't work.
This is order.
And I'm like, why do you guys have mechanics that don't work? Like, and they would just, like, never address anything.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Gotcha.
God damn. Every little arrow is like 10k. What are my stats right now? What went up? Elemental damage went up? Yeah, it did. I had 193% pyro damage. Wow. That's a lot of pyro damage. Because of the Widza. I love that. Like, there's so much synergy right now. It's so harmonious. Dodeko. That's right. Where are you? Maybe the dice's name is Dodeko. We're always looking for Dodeko. No, Dodeko's on her left.
Busted.
That's the only thing I'm noticing with Yalan is that I can't switch out as fast as I want. Like after I do an R2, I feel like I can't switch out right away. No, they just gave us all the new outfits, and you have full choice which one you use. Um,
This is order.
that is nice, getting that extra HP on that.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Oh,
Can't run from death.
they just die. We need a higher world level. We definitely need a higher world level. Like there's such a disconnect between the regular world and like Spiral, and then like random bosses like the Raiden Shogun. They're just like, "Hi, I'm stronger than anything ever." It's like, what? Why? Because I am. Why? Like, why do you have so much health? Hey, Visa card. I used you a lot the other day. My Yellen, I got her, or Yelan, I guess. I'm still working on that. Why did that open that? I got her to C4 last night. Some of the worst wishing I ever did in my life. I didn't win a single 50-50. And I'm pretty much at the point where I can only get like a Diluc or a Mona, or else it's just wasted. It was a struggle. It was a very big struggle, my friend. Alchemy, sir? So with Rosaria, they did like they have been nerfing her assets since like her original Dragon's Mine. I remember we saw her in the Dragon's Mine, and I was like, oh mama. Like it was like wow. And then ever like gradually they've been encroaching on Rosaria's assets constantly. I mean, she's still cool and stuff, but like yeah, they've been coming for her money makers. Yeah, I mean it's okay. Like it is absolutely a sin. I did um, I did end up C6ing my Gene, which is someone I use constantly. So I was really happy to get the constellation for her. But I feel like out of the 10 characters I got a Diluc, which I don't have Diluc maxed out. I maxed out my Gene, and then I got two Kachings, which I did have maxed out, so that was bad. And then I got another Mona. So I got 3 out of the 5 50-50s. 2 of them were wasted, and 3 of them were useful. And then I got the 5 copies of Yelan with it. Any bonus? No bonus. Oh. But she's actually a lot of fun. Like she's a character I'd want to have. And I was saying like I'm at the point where if they don't change how the summoning works, like my wallet is safe because I will not like touch the character banner. They'd have to literally drop like let's say a character designed by like a hentai artist like to get me to get a character. Um did I do Borderlands streams? I've only really streamed Wonderlands. I never really streamed much of Borderlands 3 or 2, but I usually stream Farming Myth Rank or Chaos Chambers, things like that in the new Wonderlands. If I feel like it. What are you saying, Visa? It's been one of the best for you. You got one 10 pull for her and then another 10 pull for her bow. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, that's all you need, to be honest. Like, for me, when I looked at Yelan, I saw C4. My problem was, like, we looked at her constellations and I'm like, C4 is so cool. It's so good with characters I already use that, like, I wanted it, for sure. I mean, I was talking about that last night. I never got into it with Shenhe, but Shenhe is a character that I think she is falsely advertised. She is like I feel like she's the most falsely advertised character in this entire game. Like more so, like Shenhe, like you see her in the story, and she like freezes an entire like in the story cutscene where she gets introduced, she lifts giant rock that cannot be like lifted like on her own, and then she freezes the ocean, and then she kicks Osial's wife down to the bottom of the ocean so strong that they create like a temporary Moses center for you to fight it where the water's not coming in, and she's like, oh, without these red ropes, I would kill everything. And she killed a god as a child. And she's just the most powerful being ever. And she's like, I do 40K. And she's a support character. Um, oh, for Yelan? Yeah, like, I think her C6 is more so for, like, you burst, and then you just get a couple attacks in, and then you swap out. Um, like C6 is really good for like a quick burst DPS. I don't think it's essential. I think C4 is essential, but just the concept of Shenhe to me is like, hey, buff up your attack as high as you can get it, and you can buff your other ice characters. Yeah, like it's just, um, it's just so weird. Like I liked Shenhe since the first leak where they showed Shenhe and Rosaria. Like I was like, oh, I love their design. I want them. So I got Rosaria when she came out. She's my favorite. And then like Rosaria had like a concept art. I thought she looked like some like doll kind of character, and then she comes out like va va voom, like oh baby, voluptuous city, and I'm like yes. And then Shenhe like combos with Rosaria, and I'm like let's go. And then but then it's just like this character is just hi, buff my attack. I'll buff the rest of your characters. It's like, oh, okay. Can we punch mountains? Can we lift like no. Why not? Because red ropes, but you were wearing the red ropes the entire time. Shut up and support your characters. Like oh, that bugs me. But yeah, like C6 and I think C4 is enough. Um Personally, I love the fact that C4 combos with HP dependent characters, HP weapons like Primordial Jade Sword, Staff of Homa, Zhongli, characters like Hu Tao and Staff of Homa. If you use them, you get vape combos. Combat wise, she combos really well with Cleave or vaporizations, combos. Even if you're using like the Raiden Shogun, I haven't even tried that yet. I want to try that. Like, what happens if you ride in Shogun Burst? Do you get, like, all the water while it's going? Like, that's cool. I want to try that, actually. I never thought of that. Not that the enemies in this domain would live long enough to see it, but I want to know.
The campaign begins.
That'd be kind of fun. Because, like, what if it procs on every hit, like the R2? Does Raiden Shogun's elemental skill have a cooldown? Or is it like once every second? Once every 0.9. It probably won't trigger on the arrows, but I want to know if it does. Did I get any condensed resin? I always forget what I do. Where do we keep that stuff? I have one, which means I didn't do my talents, I don't think. I think I just got stuff and just ignored it. There we go. So I don't have any crowns right now, so this is as high as I can go. Bang. So 9, 9, and 12. I do really love that she took Azdaha drops. That would have been annoying if it would have been Raiden Shogun or something else. Stuff I don't have. So I think right now I've maxed her talents. I can't do any more. I could farm more books for the future, but I don't have a crown, so that don't matter. I would definitely crown her burst. Like, even if you just had her C1, or C0, I should say, I think her burst is crownable, for sure. Just in the same way that you would crown Bennett's burst, or Zincho's burst, or Albedo's elemental skill, or Eula's burst. Like, there are just some skills you just crown. Like, you crown Raiden Shogun's sword, you crown Zhongli's meteor, or, well, maybe, it's up to you. Maybe even, I never crowned the shield, it was kind of good. Like, you'd crown that, his R2, her R2. Like, every character has, like, one thing that you would definitely just instinctively crown. Like, her burst is so much damage. Ganyu's arrows. Like, that's why a C0 Ganyu's, like, as good as any other, because you just, like, get arrows all the time. You can max it out, no problem. Yeah, like, her R2s, his R2, elemental skills. There's a lot of stuff that's like no-brainer crown stuff, and I think her burst is one of them, for sure. And now that crowns have been coming out more commonly, well, I say that, but it's like every like 2-3 months at this point. Okay, so what do I want to try? I want to like hit something with Raiden Shogun's sword and Yelan's support. What's worth hitting? Part of me wants to hit Azdaha, but he has those artificial, like, you can't kill him. You have to fight him like 3 different times. And it's just not optimum to get close to him at all. Or optimal. What is this crowning thing? Okay. So with a character's talents, oh, I crowned both of those. Give me a sec. With a character's talents, when you want to go to the final talent level, well, the final obtainable level that we have, you need this item called Crown of Insight, which is a talent level up material. Like, these are what you get from events. And it's basically once a medium for the storage and transfer of ancient wisdom in ancient times. Now wisdom is found in ancient texts and is profound speech. And in profound speech, nevertheless, the Crown of Insight must still be able to impart some transcendent power and wisdom to the bearer. Basically, we just say crowning something means you have gotten it to its final rank, final available rank. I remember in data mining, like, talents actually go to 15. It's just we can't take them higher. So, Masanori, that's the guy, that's the ghost dude in Inazuma. People fight him a lot. I don't know where he lives. I think he's right here in this like brown patch, I think. I'll need to fill up Yelan's burst though. Which means I need to hit like one guy. Oh, he's there. It'll fill up. You're here. Shall we spar? Well then, have at it. Very good.
Gotcha.
Cheap tricks.
Game's up. Fun's over.
I'm ready.
Torn to oblivion.
The fuck? What's that? What did I get? Defeat Masanori with ease! Wasamono! Defeat him with ease. Wasomano. Did I do the event already? No, I didn't. I can't start it. I have to do story. I have to do like a crap ton of story. Because I never do story. I like to like build it up for a rainy day. And it's just the rainy day never comes. Like I have to go to what's that, Chanya? No, I don't want to do that. I have to talk to some guy named Jigonghua. Oh look, I get Mora. You get a lot of Mora instead of AR. Holy crap. AR-60 is good. You never need to do the ley lines ever again. Well, that's a lot of Mora. Actually. Like, I don't know how much AR things are supposed to give. That's a decent amount. That's a good chunk of Mora. That's more than... That's more than, That's more than a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stories I haven't done. And I can't do this because I need to do Taurus Irredundus or something. But I gotta talk to some guy, Jigong or something, for the chasm. So we completely wrecked his shit. That was really fun.
We can help.
I want to know what the, like, so is this like the actual like test dungeon thing? Like, is that what people do? Okay, I was worried I couldn't find him anymore.
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Dumpty Dumpty go.
Wow, I missed.
Busted. Things are
What the?
about to get dicey.
That was a big vape.
Blow them all up.
Oh, I see. Cool. Like, I saw his health just, like, leave. Like, it was, like, deleting. That was pretty cool. It'd be cool if he, like, just... He's so tall! Oh my god! This man is, like, 10 foot tall! Holy crap! I am a god, but you are a giant. Holy crap! Holy shit. He's huge. Why is he so big? She's a grown-ass woman and she's up to his crotch. I remember, I think someone brought Hu Tao here and made the ghosts come out of his crotch. Oh my god, that was funny. I just remembered that.
Quietly now. Busted.
Wait, I changed characters.
Stabilize.
Here comes the catch.
Dumpty Dumpty go.
Those are some big vapes. That's just additional damage. Oh, I didn't get my burst thingy.
Quietly now. Busted.
Order guide you.
That did nothing. That didn't crit.
Dumpty Dumpty go.
Gotcha.
Oh! 100k! Holy shit! Oh! That did 100k? Really? Just the exquisite, her thread. Wow. That was probably a lot of bullshit on top of bullshit, but that was pretty cool. That was a lot of bullshit on top of a lot of bullshit. I think that was Viridescent with Clee debuff, with just shield. So what do you do? This, and then that, and then switch, and then burst, and then lose ourselves. I don't know how things work.
Quietly now.
That's cool. Hu Tao is pretty good. Like, I think, I don't know. I never got her because she's not my jam. But, I think she's still good. She's solid. Like, I think Klee and Diluc are devalued because of her. I think Hu Tao is still good. For sure. That's pretty cool. I can only imagine, like, with a big number you could do, like, let's say instead of using Jean for Swirl, if you did, like, obviously, what's her name? Sucrose to get the Elemental Mastery thing. Like, right now, my Elemental Mastery on her is very low. Like, I only have a 61. And I'd like to get that higher. But my artifacts are very subpar, I'd say. Because I just gave her what I had lying around. This needs to be HP. Like, I'm missing out a huge ton of damage. And I just can't get... I have yet to get an HP percent Sands of Time. So right now I have an energy recharge one that gives me the Millilith set for extra health. But I need to get another one of these with HP percent. And then, like, crit damage and energy recharge at least. That's what I need to get. I did have a lot of leftover stuff that I had, which was okay. Like, this one's decent. It could have more crit damage instead of crit rate, but it's got HP, and this, like, these are, like, that's the dream stats I want. I want every artifact to have those subs for her. Mastery as well. It was pure agony hearing Yep. Yeah, that's that is Brianna Knickerbocker. She's really good in the role she does, but I actually like in the games I play, Fire Emblem, and some of the animes I watch, like dubbed and stuff, and games and stuff, she is so ever present for characters that I just cannot stand the sound of her. For long periods of time, I can't stand it. For me, I liked Kokomi's design at the start, and then she opened her mouth, and I can't stand the character. When I had to go through her story, her specific story to unlock the last event we had, I had to mute my TV. I cannot stand, and you guys know that have seen me do anything with Kokomi, I cannot stand her voice in English. I cannot stand it at all. Well, isn't she like Megumin in Japanese? Like she has that voice actress. But her English voice, like Brianna's good, but it's like once you hear her once, it's the same voice for every character. And it drives me right up a wall. It's just because I heard her too much. Now, if this game had a character that was voiced by Nolan North, and he sounded like Obito from Naruto, I would be like, ugh, ugh. I would play that character all day. I don't care if they do 1 damage. I just want, like, if Nolan North did Zhongli, it would be good. It would be so good. He could do it. Easy. Oh my god, it would change the whole tone of the character. Like, Keith Silverstein does an amazing job as Zhongli. He is such a really good, like, Silver Spoon voice. But no, oh my god. If they get a Nolan North character in this game, oh my god. That would be goated as hell. Steve Blum is in the game. Actually, Steven Blum, he's really good too. That's like the Wolverine voice, like for give an example. He's also Zabuza in Naruto. He is in this game, and he voices Stephen Blum voices the Abyss Herald, the water guy, the Water Abyss Herald dude is Stephen Blum. Absolutely. Naruto's your favorite anime? Hey Roblox, how you doing? Naruto is great. Hey Gaming Dragon, how you doing too? But he voices one of the enemies. Yeah, the whole explosion and yeah, exactly. Like she fit right in the role. I'm pretty sure that MiHoYo scouted her specifically. But yeah, if you listen when you fight the Hydro, Abyss, Hector, Lecter, whatever they're called, that is Stephen Blum. Like he's got a really good voice for that. But yeah, if they had Nolan North as a character in Genshin, oh, it'd be so good. Like there's just some voices that you hear them and it's like I love them now. You're my best friend now. Like there are some people that love Brianna Knickerbocker so much they're like I want Hu Tao. Like and sometimes that's enough to play as a character. What guy? So there's an enemy. So we're talking about who Stephen Blum plays. Oh, this is the character banner. Is there like a archive? Living beings, sure. This guy. This guy here, I'm pretty sure if you listen when you fight him, he's voiced by Stephen Blum, who does like the voice for like Wolverine and a lot of the animated Marvel stuff. There's him there. You first found him through Starscream for Transformers Prime? Yes, he would do that. Yeah. He's got that range, absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you listen, he's like this. He's like him. And I remember he also played in a game I used to play, 99 Nights 2. It was on the 360. Xbox 360. He played like this ninja assassin guy. And I knew it right away. Like I like that when there's like really good voice actors and I just recognize them right out of the bat. Like they can make a whole character. Absolutely do that. I've never looked at this before. They have cool little art for people. I think I fought these guys once in my life and never saw them again. Huh. Automatons. Oh, okay. Brandon, you don't know. You don't know, man. Oh, no. Unfortunately, Gilbert died. Didn't he die last month or so? A month or two ago?
Need me to come up with some for you?
Didn't that happen? Did I imagine that? I'm pretty sure that happened. Didn't he? I could be I thought. I have to make sure I don't know if I'm right or not. Did he die? I thought, I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. No, he did. He did pass away this year in April. Yeah. Yeah, he was born in 1955. He was like 77. 77. Oh, he was 67 years old. Yeah. It would be really cool, but that ship has sailed, sadly. Yeah, he was. He was. Like, I remember the day I heard, I went to watch him do his 50 Shades reading. That little clip he did where he was reading 50 Shades of Grey. I went back and reheard that because that's a legend. Yeah, very much. Very, very, very good talent. Very talented man. He was Iago for a lot of us. Oh, look, a pig. Use elemental sight. Oh, it's that tree. Oh my god. I've been looking for this tree for like a long time. I'm not even kidding. I wouldn't look it up. I was so stubborn. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been trying to do this side quest for a long time. Where's the last one? I'm gonna die.
Stabilize.
There we go. I have been struggling with this for a long time. I could never find it.
One way to draw your target out of hiding.
It was right next to that thing. Oh my god. Wow. That's the quest, right? Oh my god. Just random exploration. It was right next to that teleport. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. I couldn't find it, and I refused to look it up. I think that's a good glider for her. I'm surprised we haven't got more gliders, actually. Like, the last one we got was, the sound one that they wanted us to pay for, and everyone's like, this anniversary sucks, and they gave it to us for free. Wait, the cube has something to do? I'm so behind. So it's a meddling maiden from the shrine getting in the way of our money making. Money making, you scoundrels, how do you have designs on the Thunder Sakura? Lady Mika will not let you off easy. Ha, big talk, you're forgetting who you're messing with. Master, that traveler over there is the one who's been getting in our way. Our deal's gonna be in jeopardy if you don't help us out here. Huh. You're going to act tough in front of me, small fry. Dun 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 dun.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, hopefully they learn. Oh, didn't have the burst.
Quietly now.
Wait, hear me.
My work finished.
Oh, bombs over in the background. My luck is just bumping into this kind of opposition. Just my luck. You shameless villains, conspiring with the Fitsui. The great Narukami will strike you all down sooner or later. Haha, angry face. Miyuki. Don't you go thinking you've got the best of me just because you successfully interfered with my business. I still have an ace up my sleeve. You do? What? He's got magic fingers. Oh, this shit.
Gather.
What are all these? I can't ensnare them. What is it?
Yeah. Hi-ya.
I can't hit it.
La la la.
Okay.
Pew.
Huh.
Gather.
Oh, this is the one from the event. Is it shooting like homing projectile? It's doing 0 damage.
Jumpy Dumpty.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Here comes the catch.
Pew. Yeah. Hi-ya.
I have to blow up 5 of these?
That really hurt.
It did. Stop chasing me, please. We've run this loop 3 times. I can barely walk. You lowlifes concerting with outlanders for profit. There will be no mercy for you, even if we ran around 10 times. From the relaxed look on your face, traveler, I assume you dealt with this little problem. Thank you so very much. The Thunderstalker's power cannot be allowed to fall into the hands of these types, much less be handed over to the Fatui in the shadows. It's hard to say what the Fatui have planned, but since we've captured this little lackey of theirs, I will be sure to get some answers from him. Leave the cleanup for me. The Shogun's army's oppositions are well known to me. This man will not escape. Cool. I did it. You're running Hu Tao, Raiden, Jean, and Noelle? Well, it sounds to me like you would swap out, like, if you wanted to use her with Hu Tao, you would either swap out Raiden Shogun or Noelle, but if your comp is anything like how I play, where I have a healer and a shielder, like I use Zhongli, you can use Noelle.
Maybe I'll take one
Um,
and knock out the rest of the work.
You could try swapping, but I don't know. You don't really play optimal, but just who you like. Like, I mean, I think it goes both ways. I mean, I don't see many people who like Amber using her, but I feel like you would just swap out Noelle. But then you lack shields, but probably because you probably like Raiden Shogun, Hu Tao, and Jean a lot. And I wouldn't recommend losing a healer over a shielder. I'd rather lose the shielder to a healer. Do I know how to get to the Jade Chamber? You asked that earlier. Yeah, so sorry, I didn't see it. The Jade Chamber, if you haven't gone to the Jade Chamber the first time, you have to do story quests. Basically, you're going to do some story quests in Leeway. Yeah, you'll have to have done some story quests in Leeway, and then you have to go to a certain part of town. I'm going the wrong way. I honestly do not know my way around this city. There's like some building back there, isn't it? Yeah, it's like this building down here. Like teleport here and then... What building is that? I think it's this building over here. Yeah, you'll go through a story, and at the end of like the Morax story, you're required to go up to yeah, it's right here. The story will make you come here, and then you'll talk to this guy named Bayun, and then you learn like a secret password, and then you He'll tell him this password. And he'll just basically teleport you to the Jade Chamber. But you have to do some story stuff to get here. And then you'll need to do more story stuff to get back later. I'm on a PS5 myself. I remember I explored this place so much, there was like nothing up here because it's like temporary. And then they just put it back.
Need a more physically demanding job.
I just noticed like Ningguang only has women that work inside, and all the guards are men outside.
Sorry. Anything business related is confidential.
Can we sit in her chair? Ooh. I want to get her a chair for my house.
Sorry. Anything business related is confidential.
Can I help you get artifacts? Sure. You'll have to add me on PlayStation first. Oh, I can leave, okay. What time is it? Whew. My PSN is the same as my YouTube name. So like you would go to your friends list, and then you would search for friend, and then you'd type in Rondon Destroyer, and you'd look for me. Gotta change controller real quick though. There we go. I could always join through their what?
Informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Oh yeah, it's okay if everybody. You can all add me, that's fine. But that is the thing. I could always join through their UID. Yeah. And then yeah, as long as you're in North America. Northern Americano. Who are these people? Oh, this is how you just join people? So people just look at my thing and they're like, oh, I want to join them. Okay. Your UID is a bunch of numbers, okay. 62279. So weird. I have to change the chat to live chat so I can look at it. 622790114. Is that right? 01149014. Cool. Search. There's you. It almost sounds like chow mein. We are on a mountain. You're close to an Oculus. What Oculus is this one? Where are we? Oh, I know where this one is. This one's a secret.
Take it easy. Busted. Take it easy.
So if we go up this mountain here, there's a hole. And there she is. I mean, if you don't want the Oculus. It hasn't updated your movement yet. For sure. Oh, you're trying to get wind artifacts? I didn't actually have to teleport with you, because you send me an invite from anywhere in the world. Team disbanded? What did you do? Oh, I have to answer the phone. Give me a sec.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
So what happened was you invited me, but you started the domain without me. That's what happened. And then my phone rang. Am I taller than Zhao? Look at that. He's just a pipsqueak. Yes, you gotta invite me again.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose
I did.
from. Need me to come up with some for you?
And he does take emotional damage. We were saying that yesterday. Oh. Right. I'm so used to PS5 load time. Or PS5 load time. I was like, wait, I'm in here by myself? How can this be?
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Wow, this place is so different.
Busted.
This is order.
Gotcha.
The wrong test subject.
So this right here is all that Oni needs. It's like, hey, you want to run something? Yeah, sure. I don't need to spend energy on it. Go for it. Fill your heart out. Like, run your heart out. Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Shit, if you start that before I get in there, I can't fight. Cool. Where you going? I'm not allowed to start it.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Gather.
Another test subject.
I will have order. You got.
That tingle?
How much energy recharge does Yellen provide?
Busted.
We get an energy from everyone we hit?
Game's up. Time's over.
Here to play with me.
Order guide you.
Yeah, for sure. Just to run. Wait, what was that noise? Are you getting anything good? Joe. You are? That's great. Why is the phone ringing again? Jeez. I don't know why my phone keeps ringing a lot these past couple days. 80! Oh! That's right, this game has defense. Or, like, lower level things take more damage from you.
This is order.
Have a little taste.
Can I grab all the Sissons? Oh, that's crazy. That's funny.
I will have order.
Did she live that?
Stabilize.
Your Zhao is going to die. Oh my god. Oh. You make me want to bring in my gene just to heal you. I'm like, no, don't die. Oh.
Stabilize.
Big vape. Yeah.
This is order.
There, now you are protected.
Busted.
Yelling into Luke would be fun too, I guess.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Stabilize. I will have order.
You got a lot of resin. You gonna add me on PS4? Right on.
Solidify.
Quietly now.
Another. What's it done?
Game's up. Fun's over.
She kind of has a bit of an auto aim with this dash thingy.
Gutsy.
Hey Penanax, how you doing? She could be fun with Ningguang as well, because everything you hit just gets like projectile. It's pretty fun.
Quietly now.
I feel like I'm using her wrong every time I use burst and then R2. Like I really feel like I'm using her wrong. But I have so many R2s that I want to do it. Ugh. Wait, we get pets and domains now? Or is it because it ran out? Oh my god, your Zhao must have 2 health. You poor, poor Zhao. I can shield him, but only after my burst comes out.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Busted. Disappear. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy. Gotcha.
This is order.
Only one.
Solidify.
Damn. Ow, pain. Makes a funny sound effect, that third hit. Bang. Oh, so she kicks it and then she uses the string to bring it back to her hand. I see it. Oh, that's so cool. I was wondering how she did that. That's so cool. You'd think she could just use her strings to become the bowstring, you know? That's pretty cool. That is a thing I'm noticing with C1 is if you use her elemental skill and you run through everything, you're supposed to tap it again when you want to release it, but if it auto releases and you tap again, you trigger the other one and almost waste it. So if you notice you're using the dash for a long period of time, you're kind of better off just what is wrong with this guy? Oh, it was a desync. I was so confused. Hey, Carmen's Corner, how you doing? Is that a cat picture? Pretty cool. I see the whiskers. I just hit AR60 today, and then I'm helping Roblox here with some domains. Then soon enough it'll be time for my supper, so things will end soon, but whenever my dad gets home, he's getting us a takeout from Dixie Lee. It's a Thursday special. We like getting it. So we'll have that soon enough. Hey, Bluey, how you doing? Nice profile pic.
Solidify. Order guide you.
The length on that is so good. Right on. It's good to hear. My God, she's fun. She is so fun. The more I use her, the more I want that sixth one. Ugh. Oh, my dad's here. This will be the last one we do. Then I gotta go eat. It actually lasts so long.
I will have order.
Right on. I'll accept it when I see it. Alrighty guys, it's time for me to go, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and all that good stuff. It's been a pleasure to hit 6th level AR60 with you guys, play around, try out yelling, farm artifacts. Great time. and I will see you guys around. For sure.